Ladies and gentlemen, it is your lovely host here. It is Team Myra. Have you seen the very first video of the day? If not, go check it out. What are you waiting for? Anyway, follow me on Instagram, Twitch, Twitter. My own Facebook page is called Variety Show. All that information will be down below. The article will be down below, or the link. So, I will discuss for you, once again, wrestling news, wrestling topics, and a lot of awesome information to discuss for you. Now, if you like it, sit back, relax, put your feet up, grab some meat, grab some drink. Now, if you don't like that, maybe you want to try like a villain and hear my thoughts, my opinions on the subject, and of course, the article will be down below. Let's roll this. Who was a fan of Jason Jordan? You know, I liked him when he teamed up with Gable, but when WWE decided to break him up, that was stupid. The thing was stupid also when he had this stupid storyline with his, aka dad, Kurt Angle. That was so dumb. Then before you know it, he got injured, and we have not seen him since. Okay? I did not like his single career, especially with this whole Kurt Angle storyline. That was so dumb. Okay? They could go with a different direction. They dropped the ball with them on a single run. That's typical WWE. Okay. 6 years ago. Wow, 6 years ago, Chad Gable and Jason Jordan took Storm in NXT and on the main rosters as the American Alpha during their time together. They picked up the NXT and SmackDown Tag Team Championships. Unfortunately, Jason Jordan career ended in injury. So you guys can read the rest of it. It sucks, it happens in wrestling. Not all the time, just happens. So I guess he trained to make a return. So I don't know if WWE will let him come back to compete again. Look what happened to Tyson Kidd. He's working out, training, want to make a return, and McMahon says no. I don't know if it's really true or not true. Just make him show up at the Royal Rumble. He don't have to win it, just let him be there. So I don't know. Some people are blaming Samoa Joe because Tyson Kidd is now had a forced retirement. Some of these wrestlers, my opinion, are very, very careless with their opponents or aka co-workers. I don't understand that. You've been wrestling for years, and you should not injure your co-workers. I mean, you might get... I think some of these wrestlers take their job way too seriously. It's just a flipping job. But, I know you're going to say they want to keep a spot. I understand that. Some of these guys, the old-timers, needs to hang it up permanently and let the new guys stick around. Like I mentioned before, I'm going to say it again. The WWE does nothing wrong with these young guys, but some of these fans are so spoiled from the Attitude Era, the Russian Aggression Era, and the Golden Era. They don't like today's modern wrestling. Well, stop your complaining and maybe stop watching it, Maybe eventually it will improve, but probably it's never going to improve until McMahon, like I said before, A, passes away out of nowhere, or B, step down. That's the only two options. But in the meantime, it's going to be the same old stuff. They're going to push the same superstars over and over. That is the truth. I don't know how it's like that in other wrestling companies, but I think Triple H would be a great owner. Give him full control. He's doing great things in NXT. Can you just imagine what he can do with the main roster and the pay-per-views? Can you just imagine? That'd be insane. This guy is a freaking genius. If Stephanie ever decided to divorce him, then it's Stephanie's loss. So, I don't think they will ever get divorced, but you never say never. So, he's a genius. He thought he's great in the ring, but look what he's doing behind the scenes. I really wish that McMahon give him full control on Raw and SmackDown. Raw needs help. SmackDown needs help. Well, they got Roman Reigns. Let's see how long this is going to last. That he'll run. Probably until Lesnar shows up. I don't know. So, I just really wish that Paul Heyman does the talking instead of Roman. But, you know, I guess McMahon wants Roman to do all the talking and kick some major butt. Then why even have Paul Heyman with Roman Reigns? That makes no sense, but whatever. But I think Roman Reigns will keep the belt until Mania, or he might drop it at the Elimination Chamber. Who knows? So he's gonna have a match with Kevin Owens coming up. I'm not really fired up because we saw this back in 2017, and they have Y2J in a shark cage above the ring. So I don't know if they will do that for one of the Usos. I doubt it. So Uso says, is it Jey Uso or Jimmy Uso says he's going to Rumble. That's never going to happen. You can't take him seriously. So I guess off the record, I guess we are going to see, hopefully, things could still change. WrestleMania 39, Roman Reigns and his cousin, The Rock, in Hollywood for WrestleMania. That make perfectly sense. Supposed to happen this year, but this whole Corona messed everything up. So I guess Roman's going to face probably Shinsuke Nakamura. Hopefully Shinsuke Nakamura will get his WrestleMania moment. And supposed to happen a couple of years ago, but WWE decided to let AJ Styles retain it. So that match was okay, and the finishing was garbage. Especially after that, Shinsuke Nakamura, instead of pinning his opponents, he gives them low blows. And that was so stupid. I don't think WWE's really treating Shinsuke Nakamura very well. Just like Cesaro. If these guys leave, it's not really a big loss, in my vision. WWE might have a different vision. I really wish they get Shinsuke Nakamura a WrestleMania moment. Hopefully, they will do it this year if he faces Roman and give them the belt and give him a decent title run. And then Cesaro, he needs to be on his own. First time since he won the U.S. title. That's been a while. So I don't think WWE trusts Cesaro on his own single career, single push, however you say it. So I don't know. He's very good in the ring, but his mics is very iffy. Why can't he work with Paul Heyman? Didn't he used to work with Paul Heyman? Or bring that guy back who used to do We the People. Bring him back. The We the People thing was so stupid. The storyline is pointless. And Jack Swagger, once again, WWE dropped the ball with him. He was Mr. Moneybank World Champion. And before you know it, he was doing some stupid storylines. I think he was in the AEW right now. I don't know what he's doing, but WWE dropped the ball with him. It seemed like they do that a lot when these guys are not mega superstars. You ever notice that? Everyone out there, enjoy the rest of your Thursday, and I'll be back tomorrow. Deuces, and don't forget, pretty soon with my Royal Rumble predictions.